freedom? You feel confident in everything you see and how your checking is going?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just comes from spending time with those guys, and there's a certain level of trust that comes with that that we've built, um, and just reps, mental reps in there and out on the practice field, and like I said, it's a lot. I think they have a lot of trust in me. That goes both ways through our discussions and stuff, where they give me that freedom.
You get baited occasionally. Jake said there's a time or two
Oh,
where
yeah.
it happens.
Yeah, no, that's the game. That's the game you play, and it's happens sometimes. They had at the Kansas State game. They did a really good job on one. They had a sort of tendency that we had scouted, and I thought it was coming, and then they did the opposite, and they got us, and that happens sometimes. So that was a good play call on their part.
How did you and David create your silent communication?
Just over time, through practice and knowing, through reps and practice and stuff like that, we just are able to communicate very subtly to each other.
Just change it from time to time, or
Yeah, it's just you do it grows. It's a living thing. This silent communication. It's just like it goes both ways, and it's something that through practice you're like we can almost just look at each other and know what we want. So
How many different indicators do you guys have? Like,
a lot, but not we don't use as many as you think because we talk so much and we're on the same page so much. We don't really need to in a lot of situations. So there's a lot, but like especially down at the goal line where we don't need a whole lot.
how do you get that kind of level of sort of almost telepathy or whatever with somebody?
Chemistry is a big part of it. Just through working together in the off season and knowing each other, and then just trust. I trust that we're on the same page. He trusts that we both see the same thing. So we don't need to talk a whole lot. Let's get it done.
That slant impossible on the goal line to defend almost.
Yeah, almost one-on-one. I trust David to pretty much win that against anybody. He's really good at that.
Well, it looked like you got a new tattoo.
Yeah.
Is there a meaning behind that, or?
The one on my arm?
Yeah, on your arm.
Yeah, that's I got that over the summer. Just it's sort of West Virginia tribute. Just the land. It's beautiful landscape. I had the rolling Appalachian Mountains. I grew up on the East Coast and started my family here in Morgantown with Eloise's birth here, and so I have her birthday on the inside and the land she was born in on the outside.
What do you expect to see from their defense, which seems to be improving as the season goes on?
Yeah, they play really hard. They get after it. They have some really talented players. They were good last year. Have a lot of those guys back, so they got experience. They got leadership. They're a very inspired team. Their scheme's good. They got good coaches. I mean, this is going to be a competitive battle. I expect them to do a lot of different things. I expect them to use their experience and get in different coverages, blitzes, just jump in and out of things. I think they have the ability to do that, and they're very used to going against Cliff and their offense in practice. So there's not a whole lot they probably hadn't seen through what they go against in practice. So we're gonna have to execute and make tough plays. I feel like I say that a lot, but it's that's the name of the game is making good decisions, and this is going to be like I said, a very competitive game. They're a good team.
you mentioned the offensive line's play after the last game. How important it's been.
Mm.
Have you had them over for dinner yet to your place?
Yeah, I do. I'm really impressed with the way that group is coming along. They work really hard. They continue to try to get better. I owe those guys everything. They do a really good job. They're the core of this offense, and they continue to get better. And they deserve for me to continue to push them and push this offense as a whole.
wherever you go after here, you're gonna bring them with you, or at least the tackles?
Yeah, I should. They do a good job, so I should.
Can you afford to feed them if you take them to the house?
I don't know. Some of those guys eat quite a bit, but I'll do whatever it takes because they deserve it.
You traveled out there last time. Obviously, you didn't play, but you traveled. Does just the familiarity?
To Lubbock?
Yeah. Did you
I
not go?
didn't.
Okay, because I thought you traveled to a couple of the road games.
Yeah, I didn't go to Lubbock.
Okay. Does familiarity help then, or in this case, hinder? Or does it matter? It's football field to football field.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's football field. I've heard a lot of good things about Lubbock, and no matter where you put us, it's football field. We're gonna have to go execute. I don't think there's an advantage or disadvantage in that aspect.
What's the windiest place you've ever thrown?
Yeah, that's what I've heard that. I don't know. We had some wind on Saturday. It wasn't too bad, but there's that's one of those things where I can't control the wind. So it's we're gonna play in it. Listen, they're gonna have to play in it too. And, hopefully we go 1-0 this week.
That's something